What's the story, NXT fans? Tonight's topics on the Wrestle Story include...
Rhea is on NXT.
New Tag Team Champions.
And Johnny Gargano done with NXT?
All that and more coming up. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Wrestle Story, where we discuss all things wrestling, the legends of the past, the superstars of the present, and the trailblazers of the future. We stream every Monday after Raw, every Tuesday after SmackDown, every Wednesday after NXT, and after every pay-per-view. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Hit the little bell button so you know when we go live.
Tonight is Wednesday. It's NXT. Hello, everybody. Hello, Jordan. Hello, Scott. Hello, James. How's it going, people?
And to answer your question, Scott, it is called Courage. It's on YouTube.
No copyright sounds.
Yeah, no copyright sounds.
Yep, that's the YouTube channel.
We actually have a link in our description.
I love how
so you can check that out. Yeah, you know.
Down there in the
Down there somewhere.
Hey, Export, what's up? So tonight NXT. I felt that NXT UK was kind of weak, but I understand why it was because we have a pay-per-view this Saturday. But NXT, I thought it was very good. Things that happened, I was very happy with. Even though I knew that they were coming.
Well, that's just it. I'll be glad when they go live, and you know, that's kind of a surprise as to what happens.
Yeah. So, we're gonna start with NXT UK. Finally, Rhea has graced us with her presence. We're gonna start with loved everything about NXT this week.
I thought it was solid.
I did too. So we're gonna start with NXT UK. We're just gonna breeze through it because there isn't a lot to talk about here. First off, we get Ilja Dragunov versus Tyson T-Bone. Guys, I can't believe he lost. Dragunov lost to Cassius Ohno.
Yes.
2 weeks ago.
That was to make Cassius Ohno look good.
Why?
I don't know.
He hadn't lost to anybody yet.
Well,
and then they choose to have his first loss be to Cassius Ohno. Can anybody explain that to me?
Cassius Ohno had a 700 losing match streak and had to win one.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, I didn't.
Why have him lose to Cassius Ohno?
Yeah, I agree.
Makes no sense to me. Dragunov gets the win. Good match. I mean, you know, it was just there.
Yeah.
Dragunov is weird. I don't like him very much. He just has a weird gimmick. Oh no, we're like, oh no, I lost too much.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Oh no, I lost again.
So Dragunov gets the win. You know, again, I don't really care for him all that much. His gimmick is just weird.
Yeah.
I just don't like the guy all that much.
Yeah, definitely.
Then we get a recap of Toni versus Kaylee Ray for this Saturday. It's just a recap of everything we've done thus far. I feel like Cesaro versus Ohno is happening. I could see it happening. They were tag team partners at one point in time, if you didn't know that.
That'd be interesting.
But I also feel like it's a pay-per-view and you don't have, like, Jordan Devlin set up for anything yet.
Yeah.
And he's considered a big star on NXT UK.
Yeah.
And so to not have him in a match is kind of weird. And so I could also see them putting him in a match with Cesaro just to put it out there.
Yeah, I agree.
But, you know, again, logically, Ohno would make more sense.
Well, you just kind of tie the history together.
Yeah, their history.
Yeah.
So then after the Toni and KLR recap, we get another match. We get Joseph Connors versus the debuting Oliver Carter. Oliver Carter put up a good fight. Good fight, man. He's got good theme music. I'll give him that. This is his first match on NXT UK, and he lost.
Yep. Good theme music. Good performance.
But he lost.
Got beat.
Joseph Connors got the win. Then we get the Cesaro video that was on the interweb a couple days ago. After SmackDown or Raw or whatever, he talked about being at Cardiff for a takeover. And then he might get involved in some stuff. Rhea versus Shayna, but I have a bad feeling that Mia is going to get involved. Yeah, probably. We'll talk more on that in a little bit.
Yeah.
Because yes.
I could see that happen.
Then we get a recap of Rhea and Piper's rivalry the last several weeks. Please, no. And then we're told that next week we're getting Rhea versus Piper Niven. Cool. The second match in their series of matches. Then we get Kenny Williams versus Jordan Devlin. Jordan Devlin gets the win. This was an excellent match. I thought this was really good. I always love Jordan Devlin's performances. They're always excellent.
Yeah.
I always like his stuff. Then we get a recap of Walter and Tyler's rivalry leading up to TakeOver Cardiff. And then we get what we finished the show with. Grizzled Young Veterans come out. They complain about their tag match becoming a triple threat. And then Gallus comes out. And they're like, oh, excellent, great. Now, why does it... All we need now is Flash Morgan Webster and Mark Andrews. And then their music hits and they come out. And they all beat each other up.
Yeah.
And that's what we're left with to end NXT UK. I think that match is going to be really, really good.
Well, again, I don't,
you don't like triple threats. I understand that. I think that the tag match is going to be really good. And I feel like Grizzled Young Veterans are dropping the titles.
I would agree with you. I think so too.
That's what I think. All right, that's the way we end NXT UK. On to what everybody's talking about. NXT. We start off with Io Shirai versus Cami Fields. Io beats her down. She then gets ready to pin her, but then pulls her head up again and puts her in a submission. The new submission. I can't remember what it's called.
I'm going to break your head.
Yeah, we'll call it that. I'm going to break your head.
Squash your neck. What's the purpose of Rhea on NXT if she's in a rivalry with Piper and Jordan Devlin has won?
Nice back suplex. Yeah.
I think that
Jordan
probably
Devlin.
what's going to happen is I think this could be the end of the Rhea and Piper, at least for now.
Yeah, so she can move over to NXT.
I think that this will be like one last match is what I'm guessing.
Probably, and it's all pre-filmed already, so.
Yeah.
Like
so
both.
I don't think that I don't think after.
Oh
this
no,
time
it's not because NXT is pre-filmed and all that stuff is already done. But NXT UK, this particular NXT UK isn't. They have a show that they're going to do after. It might be pre-filmed.
I
don't
think
really
it's
know.
Probably going to be the last
of their
match
stuff
of their, at least in NXT UK.
for now.
Yeah.
So Io versus Cami Fields. Io beats her. She gets ready to pin her, but pulls her up, puts her in the submission. Cami Fields then taps out, and then she gets out of the ring and acts like she's gonna leave, but she's like, up. I'm not done yet. I need a kendo stick, and I'm gonna beat her to a pulp. But before any of that can happen, Candice LeRae comes out and takes the stick from Io and it hits her upside the head once. Io rolls out the ring, and then she, stumbles up the ramp. I thought that was a nice touch, and I thought it was funny. Plus, Shayna has no opponents left, really, so why not pull Rhea? I agree.
I agree.
We were sitting here trying...
Possibly see some changes and some more, opponents for Shayna after they go live for 2 hours.
Yeah. I could see that happening,
but
we talked about that. We've talked about this the last 2 weeks. Who does Shayna have left? Nobody. Who is Shayna gonna fight next? And we we haven't seen.
I guess Io versus Candice is happening again, maybe in NXT TV.
Probably. Now, would they give Candice the win, or would they give it to Io to make her look strong?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it depends on what they're going to do. It all where they're going with Shayna and I mean, if they're going to move Shayna up to the main roster, then things are going to change that way. If they're going to keep her where she's at, they may decide to.
They can't just do 50-50
booking.
Yeah. I don't know what was the purpose of Baszler attacking him last week. Because their stuff isn't over. I think it's going to continue down the line. But we're going to put Rhea in here first. And when Rhea doesn't win, it's going to go back to Mia.
Well,
and then maybe Mia takes the title from her then?
Well, here's the thought. What if Mia helps
she changes her mind and helps Shayna win, so then she can double cross
either
her.
that or she helps somehow distract
Shayna, so Rhea
Shayna in the
can
match,
win.
and so Rhea gets the win.
I could see that happening, yeah. That would make sense to me. I said they should have had Mia join Shayna and then have her double cross her down the line, because I think that would have been super interesting.
Just depends on how they want to play it.
Yeah, I mean that's really all that's what it amounts to at this point. So then we get a Kushida video talking about how everybody is coming to fight him. I don't know what the purpose of this was, because Kushida hasn't been on TV in weeks.
Because everybody's coming to fight Kushida.
Everybody was coming to fight Kushida.
Yeah.
Like about a month ago.
Yeah.
Since then, it's kind of died down and nobody's fought Kushida.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about?
Nobody knows.
I have no clue.
No.
No clue what the purpose of this video was. Maybe he's getting ready. I believe Kushida was on Evolve. Yeah, he was. He fought Drew Gulak for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Yeah.
I think that already happened. I would assume it already happened. But maybe they're getting ready to bring Kushida back?
They might.
I don't know. Real quick, while I'm thinking about it and it's in my head, somewhere in here, I don't remember where it was, and I didn't write it down, but next week we have Velveteen Dream versus Kona Reeves in a non-title match. And I don't know where we pulled that from either.
Well,
they were just like, Kona Reeves wants to get his shot at Velveteen Dream, blah, 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 blah. And, they just pulled it out of nowhere. Like, I don't even know, this is not a feud that was started or something. Nothing even happened, and they were just like, Velveteen Dream versus Kona Reeves next week in, non-title match. And I was just like, okay. I don't know where they pulled it from.
James, NXT is the best show out there.
It doesn't have
Becky
on
it doesn't have Becky on it. Doesn't have Toni Storm on it. Hey, at least I'll hear Kona Reeves' theme again. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's a plus.
I mean, him fighting, those two fighting, Velveteen Dream and Kona Reeves fighting is, I don't have an issue
it's fine.
with it.
I don't have an issue with it. I was just like, where did we pull this from? It made no sense. They, announced it in the middle of the show. And, it wasn't like when they were announcing other matches that were for next week. They just, announced. I was like, what?
Yeah.
It just seemed weird and out of place.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't know. That was just me being nitpicky, I suppose.
Yeah.
So then we got, boy oh boy, if you did not watch this next match, you need to go back and watch it. Because Keith Lee versus Dominick Dijakovic, my goodness. This was a match, man. Spanish fly off the top rope. Speechless. These two guys are excellent in the ring. Match of the week.
Definitely.
By
solid.
Far. This was excellent. I dare say I'd be okay if they had a couple more matches.
Well, I tell you what, for two big guys.
Because they work really well together. And I know they've had matches before out on the indies and stuff. Or Evolve or whatever. I know they've had matches before. Man, was this just... This was an excellent match.
For two bigger guys, they're pretty athletic.
Keith Lee does a freaking moonsault off the top rope.
I know he called him out. He called him out was it right before he got hurt?
Yeah.
He called him out right before he got hurt.
Yeah.
And then, then he got hurt and obviously couldn't, perform.
And then Velveteen Dream wasn't on TV for weeks.
So, because I don't think they had a clue what they were doing with him.
I don't think they had a clue what they were doing with him either. And that's where, at this point, when people talk about him being, the huge face of the company, I think he is in a way. But at this point in time, he's not, in my mind, he's just holding the North American Championship right now.
Well, they don't use him enough.
And they're not using him as, a champion figure, and we don't see him all the time like we do Adam Cole, or even the tag champs, or the women's champ. The North American Championship is super overlooked, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like they should focus on it more.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, I don't know, at this point, I feel like we're just over, and especially having Dream hold it. He could have a huge spot. He could be huge right now.
Well,
I feel like he is. I'm not saying he's not huge, but, like, you know what I mean? He could be bigger than he is right now.
The problem is they haven't used him well, but again, it's hard to do when you're, when, like, the guy you were supposed to feud with is injured. And definitely, the injury for
came at the worst
possible time. Did come at the worst time.
Worst possible time. Like, he was getting ready to get a push for the North American Championship. I think he would have won it.
Hey, that's pretty cool, James.
You know, I think he would have won it.
Yeah.
If the feud had gotten started.
I wasn't making fun of you. I was never making fun of you.
No, we just poke fun and
I made fun of how you wrote writers.
I
wasn't making fun of you. I would never make fun of you, James.
Well, that's super cool.
Well, when you're a big star, you know, you can, like...
Here, we'll feed you the ideas. You just get them on TV.
When you're a big star, you can remember us little peons and, you know, don't forget the little guys. Okay?
Again, we can feed him ideas, and he can tell them what to do.
James won't come back and watch us because he'll be too busy writing for WWE.
But where's he going to get those set ideas? From us.
Well, he can't. He's not going to be watching us. He doesn't have time.
Yeah, excellent match. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. Dijakovic ends up getting the win. I think this was the right choice. Especially if they're going to push him for a North American Championship opportunity now.
Yeah. I mean, you know...
It would make sense for him to get the win. And Keith Lee has lost twice now at this point, I believe. He lost to Damian Priest, which I think was stupid. And then he lost to Dijakovic tonight, which I think makes sense if they're pushing Dijakovic to go to... I will have time for you guys on Twitter.
Everybody has time on Twitter. You just, like, get on your phone and check it out and go, oh, yeah, there they are.
Yeah. I have time for Twitter all the time.
We know how it's going to be, James. You're going to, like, move on to the big time, and you're just going to forget about us. Or you'll see us on Twitter and go, yeah, I used to watch that show. They had 10 people watching them.
Good luck with Vince tearing up your idea. So then we get the Johnny Gargano video. This is essentially recapping his career and kind of leaving us as to what's happening with Johnny Gargano. Like, what's happening? After this video, we get a look at the Punishment Martinez. Yeah. That's what's his face.
What?
That was what's his face old name, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. After this, we get the commentary table, and Shane Thorne shows up and asks, "Why are we still talking about Johnny? Johnny's gone. Johnny's old news. Why are we not talking about my winning streak that I have right now? He beat one guy, and apparently he has a winning streak."
Hey, when you win one match, it is a winning streak.
Okay, whatever. I don't
Cassius Ohno
call that a winning streak.
Hey, Cassius Ohno ended his losing streak, so it was a winning streak.
Okay, whatever. But winning one match, that doesn't mean you're on a streak. If you win 2 matches, that's the beginning of a streak.
For Cassius Ohno, it was a streak.
Okay, well, for Shane Thorne, it's not. Shane Thorne is just straight up annoying. Sorry, guys, he is. I don't know if anybody likes Shane Thorne. I just don't like the guy. He's doing his job. He's arrogant. I just don't like the guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, yeah, he's a bully. He's a bully. Shane Thorne is bullying people. Nobody knows why. I just get, like, that, not that, like, he's shown us that he's arrogant, but he kind of has. But, like, he just gives that vibe, like, he's an arrogant, like, jerkwad.
I was going to say, so why is he arrogant, yet you like JMF?
What?
You know, what's his face? What'd I say?
JMF.
You know who I'm talking about.
I'm glad we got that on camera. That was so... Oh, jeez.
You know who I'm talking about. What's his face? MJF, that's it. JMF, same thing. When he uses just 3 letters, who cares? What order you put them in.
Oh, that funny. Oh, that was hilarious. And JMF. All right.
FMJ. Who cares? FJM. It's all the same thing.
MJF.
What I said JMF.
JMF. You are a dipstick sometimes.
Thanks.
I just gotta say that, man. That was so funny. I don't know, because he's like a different kind of arrogant. He's the kind of arrogant that I can like. Shane Thorne is
Sorry,
just like...
guys. I meant MJF.
Shane Thorne.
Not JMF.
Shane Thorne is the kind of arrogant that I don't like.
Okay.
I don't know. They're
It
just
makes
like
sense.
they're just like different. You know?
Yeah.
They have like different the way they what's the word? Carry themselves?
Yeah.
I would say.
I guess I could see it. I mean, it's...
You know? I just get that, like, he's an arrogant jerkwad vibe from Shane Thorne. Now, like, MJF or JMF, whatever.
Yeah. LMNOP.
I don't get that from him. It's like, he's arrogant, but it's not, like, jerkwad arrogance. You know?
Just relax. Relax when you go there, James. You can do it.
Yeah, and you'll be fine. With our ideas,
You won't mess it up.
you'll be fine. I would too.
You just treat it like it's a job. Any other job you'd go
It
to.
is a job.
Well, I mean,
How
like,
could you say
the thing
treat
is
it like a
it's-
job?
Because you can't think it's bigger than what it is. I mean, you got to treat it like, like it's any other job that you'd be going to.
Yeah.
Like applying for.
Yeah.
Treat it like you're applying at the local 7-Eleven. Go in relaxed. Yes, it is a big company. Yes, you'd like have all your storylines out there and we'd be ripping on them.
Sorry, James.
But
Sorry in advance.
But we would just blame Vince for changing everything that you wrote. So you'd be good.
Pretty much. I mean, it's no different than what we do now.
Well, I don't know that we really rip on everything that happens. I mean, there's some good stuff that happens.
No, this
There's some
week
bad
we
stuff that
ripped on
happens.
things that happened.
Well, there is, but I mean, we talk about the good stuff that happens and the cool stuff that happens.
Mm-hmm. Are you watching TakeOver
Yes,
Cardiff?
we are watching TakeOver Cardiff.
And then we're going to watch All Out. Okay,
Yes.
well, we might not watch them in that order. We might watch All Out because we have to pay for that, and then we'll watch TakeOver Cardiff later.
We'll take up Cardiffs in the afternoon.
I know
All
it
Outs
is.
in the evening.
But how long is it?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
I don't either. So, just saying. I don't know. You guys are heartless.
James, I'm not being heartless.
We're just stating.
I think if you-
we're
if you
just
just,
stating the truth, man.
go in
we
and be
rip on the
relaxed.
storylines again. We'll just blame it on Vince changing all of them. You can blame it on Vince changing all of them. You can come in here and be like, guys, this is not my fault that this show was screwed up. It was Vince's. He changed everything.
Just go in and be relaxed, James, and you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
So after this, we get wait. So what do you think's happening with Johnny?
I have no clue.
He's not going anywhere.
I don't think he's going to go anywhere just because NXT's going. I think maybe what'll happen is they'll come back on the first day that they're live for 2 hours. I think he's going to come back and go, you know what? I've decided I'm staying in NXT.
Okay, we'll see. I already know what's happening, but
You already know what's happening?
Yes.
Well, good. So
do you
you've
wanna know
seen all
what's
the spoilers.
Johnny ain't going to the main roster. No.
Well, that's because there's spoilers out there then.
Well, no, and I can almost assume he's not going up anyways. Just because
Johnny
of
is going to Raw or SmackDown.
Just because of the fact that they're moving to USA, and why would you move him right now?
Well, I agree.
So I think it's pretty obvious he's staying. But I already know what's happening.
NXT stars go to Raw and SmackDown to die. Not good. Not good. If I'm Gargano, I'm going, no, please don't. NXT's going live for 2 hours. I'm going to be on USA Network.
He was already on the main roster, and then he was like, no, please, NXT, take me back.
I think he went to the main roster and went and said, move me back to NXT because I know what's going to
He
happen.
was like, NXT, take me back. Triple H, please take me back.
Yeah.
Take me back. Please take me back. He was like, okay.
I can't do that main roster thing.
Okay. I'll take you back, and we'll make you NXT champion.
I've seen EC3. I saw him chasing the 24/7 champion.
And now he's not even on TV.
Yeah, now he's not even on TV.
So then we get a Pete Dunne video. This is essentially talking about him coming to NXT. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Then we get Shayna. EC3 deserves better.
Definitely.
Man, I went back and I watched some of his NXT stuff because I was just so sad watching him on the main roster. And man, it's like he was in like a spotlight.
Yeah.
And now he's in the garbage. How did that happen? Vince.
Pretty much.
5 letters.
Yeah.
Vince.
Yes. I agree.
So then we get the Shayna segment. This was a really good segment on the show. So, Shayna comes out before she can get on the mic. Rhea Ripley's music hits. Then,
Derek Bateman.
Rhea Ripley's music hits. And she shows up. Obviously. She walks out to the ring. Shayna's standing there. She's like, "What is this? You interrupted me? How dare you? How dare you? What do you think you're doing?" She gets in the ring and she takes Shayna's mic and says, "I know what you're going to say. What you're going to say is I've beaten everyone here. But you haven't beaten me." Insert a not so great word here.
And is she a face or just a new one to come in and fight with Shayna?
I think she's just... one thing I got in mind is about Becky holding the title just because of the crappy booking back in 2016. Hey, thanks, guys. Insert not so great word here. Yes, that's the word. Yep.
The one thing I think is
See, that flies back.
Yeah.
It annoys you, doesn't it?
Well,
you know
like,
how I
they
feel.
keep coming back. It's like one at a time, and you like take them out, and
They
they're
just
back
show
again.
up.
I think the one thing is they maybe they're looking to pull a couple from over at NXT UK to come over into NXT, and maybe Rhea's gonna pull a couple over just like for backup.
Yeah.
To
I could
fend off,
see that happening, but I also
to
know
fend
what
off,
happens already, so...
What's to fend off the other two, Shafir and
Duke.
Duke.
Yeah, I thought I'd help you there, because you're going to butcher their names like JMF.
Hey, just leave me alone.
That's forever going to go down in the history of the stupidest thing you've ever said.
I got the letters right.
You just said them in the wrong order.
Who cares?
Me. Because it was funny. So, Rhea and Shayna. I'm really excited for this, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really excited for this. I already know what's happening.
Well, good.
But I'm really excited for this.
Good. I'm glad you know what's happening.
Gonna be
So
good.
you've seen all the spoilers, huh? Who knows what Connecticut is like? Well,
don't know.
James, it's not a very big state. There are, I think there's like trees. Hartford's the capital. It's, I don't know. I wouldn't want to say it's cold in the winters. James, I have no
You
clue.
think there's trees?
I've never been to Connecticut, so I'm just making stuff up.
You think there's trees? Yes. He thinks there's trees.
Yeah,
He would assume there's trees.
I'm pretty sure there's trees. I might be thinking like Maine. I've only seen pictures of like the Northeast. I've never been to the Northeast.
I know there's a giant
That's one of the
building.
one of the few places in the country I've never been is to the Northeast.
I think there's a giant building that has a giant W on it, and that happens to be WWE's headquarters. I do know that for certain.
Yeah,
I've
I
seen
should put that on a
pictures.
bucket list, like getting to the Northeast. I've been through like Pennsylvania, and that's as far as in the Northeast as I've gotten.
I don't think I've been there.
No, you've never been there. You've been through Pennsylvania.
I have. I just booked my tickets.
Cool.
Cool.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
Just remember the little guys, James. Don't forget about us, okay?
So Shayna and Rhea. Should be a fun feud.
Yes.
Again, I already know what's happening, so. But I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, that's because you like looked at the cheating.
I didn't look at the cheating. It showed up in my stuff. I couldn't help it.
Yeah, well, you close your eyes when you see things like that.
Okay, well, my bad. I was scrolling through Twitter.
Yep. This
it's
is why.
just like
but see, this is part of why
people who happen to have an arena that they're putting out there for Hell in a Cell. They put out their Bray Wyatt. Did you see the Braun responded to that? Let me find it.
Whoa.
Braun responded. Hold on.
Again, this is why I don't like the fact that NXT is taped, and because they ruin it. So it's not like I have this big surprise of what's going to happen or anything like that.
They ruin it.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me find it.
What'd you do, text yourself?
No, it's Colin on Twitter. Where is it? I sent the link somewhere. Oh, there it is. Golden One Center. Get ready. WWE fans, The Fiend. Bray Wyatt challenges Rollins or Braun Strowman to a Hell in a Cell match. Get your tickets now and stay tuned. Underneath, Braun said, if the student has to teach the teacher, then so be it. He can get these hands like anybody else. Hashtag let the games begin. Hashtag my door's open. Come on in. Bray Wyatt came back with, LOL, come teach me, baby boy. I love you. I've never lost to Seth, and I don't care if I die. Literally.
That's pretty good responses there.
Both guys responded to it.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's totally screwed up. Like, everybody knows now.
I think it's funny, though.
I hope to God I don't pass out if I see Becky.
James, don't wear your Becky jacket. I'm just telling you. Don't do it. Not because I don't want you to show off your Becky fandom, but because you don't want to go into the interview going, yes, I'm a big Becky fan. She's going to hold the title for the next 74 years.
I can convince me. Yes?
Yes, I could too.
Totally.
I could too.
Because who put that out there? Like, who thought that was a good idea to tweet that when Hell in a Cell is in October and they haven't announced anything for it and we still have a whole pay-per-view to get through?
This is where I think that, it's messed up.
Why would you tell them what you're going to have at the pay-per-view? How would they know that?
Well, this is
they would know that if they were told what their big match is going to be.
This is part of why I think they need to... James, you're going to mess it up. Don't do it, James. Wait till you get the job and then go wear the coat. I'm just trying to help you out.
Anyways.
Trying to help you out, James. You wear that coat, they're going to go, oh, you're a Becky fan? That's pretty cool, but now you're going to write her in as being champion for the next 14 years.
Jordan, sorry, we can't be friends. I'm sorry.
Jordan, you're talking to the biggest. Well, I'm not like a Becky fan, but like James and Maven here are big Becky fans, and so you just kind of like
sorry,
mess things up with them.
We can't be friends.
Maybe it's going to be a card subject to change type thing.
Maybe, but like, why would you even?
This is why.
How would they know that?
Well, this is why I don't think. Well, because they probably went in and said, "Hey, this is the match we're gonna have. Why don't you
probably
let us come to your building and like put on our show?"
But why? Okay, I like Sasha. I like Sasha too. Generally, fine. Becky's okay. Okay, thanks. We're still not friends though.
Jordan apparently gave in and was like, "Okay."
You already put it out there that you don't like Becky, and now you said that Becky's okay? What am I supposed to believe? Sorry. You're on the borderline of being sort of my friend, but not really.
Good job, Jordan. Now you're on the fence.
You're on the fence.
Hopefully you just fall off on the right side.
So, yeah, I don't know. I understand them telling them what their big match is going to be, but then why would they turn around and think it's okay to put it out there?
I don't know.
That seems like they are never going to get WWE to offer. They're not, never again is WWE going to pay money to them to let them use their stadium.
Well, it doesn't make a lot of sense
arena,
to put it out there like that. I mean,
No way. They're never going back to that arena ever again. Sorry, guys, wherever this arena is. Forget you guys. You can't keep a secret.
Yeah, I don't get I don't get why the whole point of it.
Why don't you tell them a fake main event? And then you have the building, and then they're like, no, this is the actual main event.
Yeah.
And it's something completely better. Probably because that's, like, not legal. But y'all can give me ideas for storylines for Becky and Bayley.
James, you won't have time to come back to our show after that. You get the job. You're not going to be able to come back for to our show to talk to us anymore.
Yes, you will.
He's got to work on Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
So, but not after the show.
He's still got to do writing.
So.
We'll just be forgotten about.
True.
He'll never come talk to us anymore, and, you know.
Hey, at least I follow him on Twitter, so when he makes it big.
Yeah.
You know.
We can always say, yep, we know one of the writers.
I know that guy.
He was pretty cool. And then he just forgot about us. And now, we have to forget about him.
Either Bray wins or don't make the match. Yeah, that's the only logical option I can see at this point, is Bray is going to win the championship. You can't have him lose.
Well, I don't think you have to have him lose. I think that you could do something where Bray... Listen. Bray gets disqualified, or Bray is like Braun gets disqualified because like 13 people come out to attack Bray, and he destroys them all. I mean, there's things that you could do.
You can't not have Bray win.
There's things you can do to not have him win the match without making him look weak or anything like that.
Well, the championship's going to be put on him, so get ready, people.
Well, it might be.
And all the doubters to Bray Wyatt.
The thing is, Bray Wyatt doesn't
James.
need...
Oh, man, we're going to have to worry about James taking the Fiend off TV.
James is not taking the Fiend off TV.
James, okay, you have to promise you won't do that, man. He talks about how much he doesn't like the Fiend.
Yes.
He's tired of him. James, you cannot do that. All the viewers for WWE truly will leave.
Yeah, Bray's my favorite too right now.
James, I'm just giving you one piece of advice. Don't screw this up. Don't screw up taking Bray off TV,
he doesn't. Man. Bray Wyatt doesn't need the title to be, an awesome character.
No, he doesn't. But putting him in that match, I just think that he's walking out with the title.
Well, which is why I think if you could have him not win the match, but make him look good.
You want him back. James! James, just don't do anything drastic. Drastic measures do not need to be taken. Just calmly assess the situation. The situation...
How much?
The situation would be, don't take Bray Wyatt off TV.
Well, I'm not going to bet against James because he's going to be making a lot more money than I am, so...
I'm sorry. I just can't.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the tag title matches, did we?
No.
Well, I think it's because everybody knows what happens.
Yeah, we knew we had new champs about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
The Street Profits are no longer the tag team champions. The Undisputed Era is. I'm fine with this. I don't have a huge deal with Undisputed Era being champs. I'm cool with it.
What did you think of the match?
I thought it was a good match, actually.
Solid.
Street Profits looked like distraught at the end after they lost their titles. They were like...
Yes. Now they're going to do that on Raw or SmackDown this next week. Look like they're really disappointed. Even though we've known they lost it for 2 weeks.
Yep.
I will put Shane and Lacey on TV again.
James, you better not.
That's funny.
James, you better
Montez
not.
got a nice frog.
He does.
He does.
One of the
Definitely.
best Street Profits did get a send-off.
I don't see them going up, though.
I would love to see them go up to help the tag division out, maybe, sort of, kind of. Well, but it could also ruin their careers. So,
Well, the problem is you're going
depends on how you look at it.
If you're going 2 hours on NXT, then you're kind of running out of,
tag teams.
Tag teams.
What happened to the Forgotten Sons? They're now forgotten.
That's why they're the Forgotten Sons. Because nobody remembers them.
Excellent. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think tonight's episode of NXT was really good.
Yeah.
I love the Shayna and Rhea stuff.
Like I said, the only thing I wish is it wasn't taped and it wasn't spoiled for what was going to happen.
Yeah.
That's the only issue I have with it.
Yeah, I get
because they have good matches. It's just It's like doing a show of, like, WrestleMania 1. You already know what's going to happen. Yes, we do have Breezango.
Breezango. Jeez.
So I suppose you know
Breezango.
There is another tag team there.
I say it Breezango.
Whatever.
Breezango. Fandango. Breezango.
Yeah.
Fandango.
Rango.
Breezango.
All I can see now is a little lizard. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You saw that movie, didn't you?
Rango?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
With
But I don't remember what happened in it.
The lizard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said wizard for a second, and I was
lizard.
like, what? It sounded like wizard.
And I can see all is left is Roddy.
Yeah, I think Roddy's taking the North American Championship.
Yes. I agree.
I'd say that's about accurate.
By the way, they do have an action figure for him coming out, too.
When?
It's like in the next couple months. November. I'd have to look it up. I don't remember when.
Exciting.
But there is an action figure of him coming out.
Exciting. I love Undisputed Era. Just thought I'd say that.
One thing I like is redefining both women's and men's tag divisions. I would agree. I think they have to do something with it.
Yeah.
Because the way it is right now, I just don't think that it's solid. I don't think that...
Off topic, if Jinder was WWE champ, Kurt Hawkins can be the Universal champ. Oh, gravies.
That is funny.
That is funny. Rhea put up...
We haven't even seen Kurt Hawkins in a long time.
We saw him on Monday.
We did?
Yeah, he was in the tag team turmoil match.
He was?
With Zack Ryder.
Is that the one where I fell asleep?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was the match I fell asleep on, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
See, I still haven't seen him in a long time. Because I fell asleep.
So Rhea put up a tweet an hour ago. She said, when I decided to share my ring with you, you shut up and listen. Welcome to your worst nightmares, Shayna. This is my brutality. Hey, Matt, what's up?
How you doing, Matt?
Man, Rhea, NXT. Excellence.
We thought NXT was good, even though, pretty much knew what was going to happen.
Well, I knew what was going to happen. You, not so
much. Well, I knew some of it. Like, I knew the tag titles.
I'm tired. Life story, Jordan.
Jordan, I'm tired all the time, too, right now. Between working, coaching, doing the show, I'm tired. All the time.
Next week we have...
I got to get to where I can just do this show, and then I don't have to do any other job and, make money at this or make money somehow, and then I won't be tired all the time.
Next week we have the NXT Championship match, Adam Cole versus Jordan Miles. Just as a reminder, we have that too, so...
Yes.
You can tell these tapings were taped out of order. Yeah, because if you... Jeez, excuse me. Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yep.
What'd you think of the show, Matt?
Scrolling through Twitter real quick because I'm seeing if there's any news about anything. Oh, EO yelling. Why oh why Candice?
Thank God for USA.
Why does she
I don't know why you.
my way?
The one thing I don't get is why wouldn't you? The NXT title match was taped as the first minute. Yeah. I don't understand why. Yeah. Why they don't do live.
The tag titles were taped last. I didn't know that.
Why they don't do live events with the NXT?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, considering it's on their own network, you could just throw it in anytime you wanted to.
Yeah.
And it would make more sense.
Yeah.
And I think it would draw more people in.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't see Twitter and go, "Oh, it's been ruined." I will have superstars like Dana, Mickey James, Mojo, Shelton next. James, if you could pull that off and get it done, then that would be awesome. Because I think that you need to have your big superstars, and then have your kind of mid-card, and I've been saying this, you need your big superstars, your mid-card stars, and then kind of your lower tier stars.
Yeah.
I think one of the issues that WWE has right now is they try to show their main stars all the time. And people kind of get tired of that. And there's no, like, creativity to the storylines.
Yeah.
Do you think NXT will stay in Full Sail?
Till, I'm going to say, at this point, till, like, December.
I think when they move to USA, I think that they're going to start going...
I think it'll be till December, and then turn of the new year,
I think that they will start
tours.
going, yeah, like, doing the traveling, like, SmackDown, Raw.
I would say till December. They're going to be at Full Sail till December, and then turn of the new year, they will go out and do their live
They might even start doing some of that stuff before then.
Well, they might, but I'm saying till December. That's what I give it.
But I don't think it's going to be very long, because I think that you have to get out there to the people.
I give it a couple months.
Full Sail.
That'd be 4 at max. September, October,
which would make it
November,
interesting, because
then 4 months.
Maybe they pull something else into Full Sail to do for the network.
They confirmed NXT staying at Full Sail. For now, though.
If NXT comes to this, you know I'm going.
They confirmed NXT staying at Full Sail. Well, they can confirm that right now, and then as time goes on, they realize that they need to go out, because I think they will.
I think they're going to have to get to the people. I mean, to get more interest in it, I think you have to go out and be out where other people can, other than just being at Full Sail.
Yeah.
And maybe they do, like, once a month, like, travel to, you know, some venue.
Even then they could travel.
And then the rest of the time they're at Full Sail.
Yeah. My answer is they stay at Full Sail till December. And then after that, they will move out and go.
My inside sources say they're going to go out on the road at some point in time. Okay, I'm kidding. I have no inside sources.
No inside sources. You're trying to pull a Brad Shepard?
Yeah.
Don't double cross me like that.
I'm sorry. I liked the Keith Lee match, but Rhea Ripley was... Yes, I agree.
Cool.
That's why it was good. Jordan, is the Hurricane coming your way?
I like the Keith Lee match. I did too. It was an excellent match. Excellent match. I love it.
No, it won't reach me. What are you laughing at?
You.
What?
You're staring off into space.
Sorry, I'm like reading. I will yeet to Canada if it does. All right, awesome. Aren't you reading?
I was.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Match of the night for All Out.
I'm thrilled you.
Match of the night for All Out.
I don't even know what's the card. Let me look. Hey, did anybody see that CM Punk is supposed to be at StarCast on Saturday?
Yes, Io and Candice. I did not. Io and Candice will be good. I mean, having that continue on will be good.
All right, hold on. Let me get you the matches.
The issue I have with the Pac and Omega match being good, and I think it'll be a good match anyway, but I don't know if it'll be the best, is that there's been no storyline build up to it. Jericho and Page, I could see being a good match.
So the match card as it stands right now, Chris Jericho versus Hangman Adam Page for the AEW World Championship, Kenny Omega versus Pac, Lucha Bros versus Young Bucks in a ladder match for the AAA World Tag Team Championships, Cody versus Shawn Spears, Darby Allin versus Jimmy Havoc versus Joey Janela, Best Friends versus Dark Order, Riho versus Hikaru Shida. Probably butchered that, sorry guys. Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, and Marco Stunt versus SoCal Uncensored. I'm excited for that match, man. I love me some Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. And Marco Stunt, he's pretty cool. I like the three of them together. The 21-woman Casino Battle Royal, and then Private Party versus Angelico and Jack Evans.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of build-up for some of these. Again, I think one of the issues you have is they have no show. There's
they have
no show
platform
to build it.
To really put it out
I mean, you can put
they
it on
have
YouTube.
YouTube, and that's fine, but not everybody watches it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I mean, I don't get on YouTube and check it out. And
I don't either.
So it's one of those things that there's no
when it was like new, but like now I don't
to push it out on right now.
I will say, I hope they don't put the belt on Jericho. I would like to see them put it on Hangman Adam Page, just for new, fresh, like, young talent being the first champ.
I think something's going to happen in that match. I think Page will win, but I think it's not just going to be because, like, a straight-up win.
Why? What do you think?
I just think something's going to happen.
What do you think? We're not doing predictions for this show, man. You got to share your thoughts now.
Well, I think that I mean, there's a lot of things that could happen. Pac versus Omega, or Pac could do something in the match. I mean, there's a lot of things that could be done to like, you know,
make it interesting.
Cause interference and things like that. The winner of Battle Royal will face the winner of Rio. Yeah.
Shida for the title.
Yeah.
Cody versus Shawn Spears, I think that should be another good one. They both get one person in their corner. Shawn Spears is Tully Blanchard. I don't think has Cody chosen who's going to be in his corner?
I haven't seen anything.
I haven't seen anything
I haven't
about
followed anything with AEW right now.
I'll check Twitter because I don't think.
And I haven't seen anything on Twitter. But
I don't think he chose who was going to be in his corner.
Pac and Page still have unfinished business. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. As I think that could be something that no, he hasn't picked.
That's what I thought. He hasn't
Pac and
picked
Page.
it.
That's where I think that there could be something happen there with Pac. I feel like it's Brandy. Flying to Connecticut Sunday morning, any decent hotel rooms, and all jokes aside, what do you actually wear to a WWE interview? Suit and tie. That's what I'd wear, James.
I don't have an answer for that.
Go in looking professional. Suit and tie.
With the Becky jacket over top. For sure. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
I don't know about hotel rooms, James, just because I've never been to...
Connecticut.
I've never been to Connecticut.
It's funny how Omega versus Pac was the original match, but changed to Mox versus Omega, and now we're back to Pac versus Omega. Huh. I didn't know that. Pac versus Page for the title. MJF.
Well, I think part of it was because Pac was kind of that. Pac was kind of out of it because of
stuff.
Yeah, other stuff that was going on.
Who could be in Cody's corner? That's what I don't know. MJF, Brandy, Diamond Dallas Page. Who?
MJF would be interesting.
I think it would make sense. And then
JMF.
Does he double cross him?
Might.
I could see that happening. I love
WWE and I would love to work with them, but I hate long car rides and planes. Then James, do you own a tie? Nice shirt. Dress slacks.
Just because I like Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, and Marco Stunt, I'm excited for their match.
Don't feel bad, James. I used to own a suit, and I don't own it anymore.
No, you wore it to a wedding like once.
Yeah.
And then you never wore it again.
Nah, because it was a little bit big on me.
You don't wear...
a tuxedo. Yeah, wear it. He said, joking aside, Jordan.
Pac versus Omega.
I would, if you have like a nice shirt and a tie and like, you know, some nice pants, that'd probably work.
Well, we're giving fashion advice now.
And you could, like, you know, if you needed to, go out and buy just like a sport coat that match your pants. Just trying to give you ideas, James. Trying to help you out. Pac vs. Omega was supposed to be the AEW. Yes, it was.
It was?
Well, I think I'd heard something about it. No ties. James! Wear your Becky jacket, James.
Then lose to Omega.
Wear a nice shirt.
Pac was supposed to
borrow a tie from somebody.
Beat Paige at Double or Nothing, and then lose to Omega. Yeah, that would make sense.
And then you have to figure out how to put it on. Don't get a clip-on tie. They aren't as cool.
Pac left WWE because he lost the Cruiserweight title. I don't know why he left. Your boy, Neville! Anybody remember him?
Yes.
You know, he used to be a big deal.
Yeah.
In NXT and stuff. He was NXT champ for a while.
Yeah.
Went up to the main roster and died.
Yes, we actually have an action figure of Neville, I believe.
We do. He's got a purple coat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pac left because of the Cruiserweight title. Yes.
What match are you looking forward to most?
Me?
Yes. Mox versus Omega is going to be a bigger deal.
I think Cody versus Shawn will be a good one.
On TNT when he comes back. Neville almost beat Rollins once. James said he's wearing his Becky coat.
That's all you need, James.
You just need your Becky coat. It's completely fine. So anyways, you were saying?
I would assume you have the man shirt, James.
Just wear
that too. Putting the title in
Enzo was Dark Days for 205 Live. Tell me about that, man. Jeez.
I like that. Neville almost beat Rollins once.
Yes, Pac's only WWE title match was versus Rollins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, match you're looking forward to?
I don't know. I don't think it's a real good card.
I wish there was another women's match on it.
I think the one issue with the card is there hasn't been any super build up.
There are 2 women's matches, but I wish there was another actual women's match that wasn't a casino battle royal.
The only one that the Shawn Spears Cody thing's been kind of a little bit of a build up, and the Chris Jericho Hangman Page was kind of a build up. But outside of that, is there
Lucha Bros and Young Bucks? That's all. There's always build up.
Well, that's because they've had that going on for 17
years. 80 year month.
Yeah.
Darby Allin versus Jimmy Havoc versus Joey Janela. I think there's some stuff there.
James, just wear. Do you have a nice dress shirt, James?
Enzo is what caused Pac to leave. I could see that. Enzo would cause me to leave.
Yeah, Enzo would cause me to leave too.
I can't deal with. I just wouldn't be able to deal with Enzo.
Yeah, because he's annoying. A lot. His dance thing, I can do it. And then he might try to fight you.
And it looks stupid, but I can do it.
Shida versus Rio should be good if given the right time to show us the. Yeah.
Joshi.
Joshi.
Jeez. Joshi's.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say Joshi, so don't sit there and go, oh, yeah, you dork.
No, but I don't know. A serious match that I'm looking forward to. I'm very curious to see how Cody versus Shawn Spears plays out.
Yeah.
If they get MJF involved, I think that could be fun. But on a less serious level, Luchasaurus Jungle Boy, Marco Stunt versus SoCal Uncensored, it should be fun. Yeah. I just love Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy teamed up. I just do.
Well,
they're amazing, and I love them so much, and I just can't help but be happy when I'm watching them in the ring.
Yeah.
They're just so...
Just be happy.
They're infectious.
Yeah.
I just love them so much.
They're pretty cool. I'm looking forward to Pac vs. Omega because it's a fresh and new match. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think it'll be interesting.
I think it'll be good.
That's all you need, James. Nice shirt. You have dress pants, James. Nice pair of slacks. Most likely it'll be a chair spot for Cody. Yes.
Probably.
Or 2.
Or 85.
I'm over Young Bucks versus Lucha. Yeah, I don't know why they keep playing that out.
Because they don't have any other tag teams they want to pair up with Young Bucks yet.
Jungle Boy is odd. Yes, I agree. And he is good.
But he is really good.
Yeah.
And I love the guy.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Because he's
Jungle Boy.
He's maybe 150 pounds soaking wet.
He's excellent.
Yeah.
Paired up with Luchasaurus. It's excellent duo.
Well,
oddest duo ever, but excellent, man.
And then they have the third one.
Marco Stunt.
Yeah.
The other tiny guy who's tinier than
Jungle Boy.
Than Jungle Boy, and Jungle Boy is tiny.
Yeah.
It's here's the tallest, Jungle Boy, and then there's Marco Stunt.
It's funny because Jungle Boy tweeted Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus to win the tag title.
They should. Yeah. They should be the first tag champs. But they're not going to be.
It's funny. Jungle Boy tweeted out that him and his dad.
This time last year, they were watching.
Yeah.
All In.
Yeah.
Or All Out.
Yeah.
All In. All In. All In.
Any chance we get Liberate? I don't know. I think I need to see.
I hope we don't. I'm sorry. I don't like the gimmick.
Well, I need to see it a little more before I'm totally against it. And I think that one of the issues you have is
I just don't.
You can't just throw it into a pay-per-view and say, "Here, this is what's going to happen." I think you need to build that particular character, and I think with the show, I think they have the opportunity to build the character. So I right now I'm not totally 100% for it. Not
trying to be dumb, but I want Private Party as first champs. I also like Private Party. They remind me of Street Profits, I think, if I'm thinking of the right people. They remind me of Street Profits.
This is why I don't watch AEW, is because there's not enough women on the card and on the roster.
I think they have enough women.
One of the issues I think they have right now is like a couple of them are hurt.
Who? Kylie Ray is out.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Like, she deleted her Twitter account and everything. Like, it's gone. Like, there's nothing. And I don't know if they're trying to, maybe she'll show up in the Battle Royal.
That's interesting.
But as far as I know, last time I looked, she had, like, her Twitter account is gone.
The whole Jungle Boy Luchasaurus thing is kind of cool.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's just something you don't
gone.
really see, so I think that's one of the reasons that people like it. I was gonna say some of them aren't necessarily signed full time.
Full time, yeah. So that's another part of the thing. Britt Baker had a concussion recently, but she's over that, so she'll be fine.
Yeah, I was thinking of her and Kylie Ray because I thought Kylie Ray was.
Kylie Ray is still out. We have no clue what's happening with her, but Britt Baker is good. She's good to go. So I don't know. It should be a fun weekend though for wrestling.
Yeah.
We have Cardiff and All Out, and it should be exciting.
Yeah, it's been a while since she's been out, but I think she was hurt.
Yes, she was.
I think she got hurt. Something happened to her. I don't remember what it was, but I remember seeing something about she got hurt.
I'm sure I'm the only one here that's watching Royal Quest. I don't know what that is.
Share with us, Export. What is it? Like AEW made a big deal about
Hikaru
Shida's signing when they announced she was joining AEW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what Royal Quest is. I'm sure it's wrestling. I just don't know what it is. Oh, what is it? Well, that says it's an online.
It's a video game.
New Japan. It said Royal Quest New Japan if you go back up.
Oh.
If you go back up, go to search. Jeez. It's a New Japan show.
I thought it was a video game.
No, it is a video game, but it's a New Japan show, and I saw that in the search bar, and you didn't click it.
Where?
Go back up there. New Japan Pro Wrestling.
I see. It's like the 5th one or 6th one down.
Jeez, on the 31st.
Sold out.
Wow.
Sold out.
Tickets.
Sold out. Sold out.
Oh, there's still tickets available at the 35.
We could go to the upper bowl and get a seats. All right, I see what you're talking about now. New Japan Wrestling.
My NXT TakeOver predictions: Kaylee Ray, even though I love Dragon Gibson, it's Gallus, and they will win, and Walter to retain. Yeah. I like me some New Japan Wrestling, but I'm watching TakeOver. Too much wrestling. Yeah, there's a lot. I really wish they wouldn't put pay-per-views the same day. Like, come on, WWE. We're trying to watch both. Understand that. James, could you put in a good word there and just tell them to, like, not put pay-per-views?
James is going to try burying AEW, so what are you talking about?
Can you try not to put the pay-per-views on?
No one should be beating Walter for a very long time.
I don't know. I could see Tyler Bate winning with help.
So when's what's his face turning?
I don't know. Alexander Wolf?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I feel like that's coming too.
When he decides to turn, I think that's when things change.
I don't know, but I could also, like I said, I could also see Tyler Bate.
Well, WWE is letting you watch both TakeOver and see.
Well, I mean they are because it's the European pay-per-view.
Yeah. So you can just watch wrestling all day long.
I suppose. It's gonna be a long day, man.
Yeah.
It's such a long day.
Pretty much.
Anyways.
I think with that, we will end our stream. We'll be back Saturday.
Saturday.
To talk about the pay-per-views.
What is the full card for TakeOver Cardiff? I have to ask that question about this too because
no one should break Dunne's title streak. Ever.
Whatever.
I assume that's supposed to be
Jordan.
Ever.
Hate to break this to you. Oh, do you mean like nobody should break Dunne's title streak as like how many days he held the championship? Because if we're talking about nobody should break Dunne's title streak...
What if the whole group turns on Walter?
I could see that happening.
Because they're tired of the big thug.
Yeah, in charge.
Yeah.
I could see
Streaks
that.
are made to be broken.
Yeah. Yeah, his reign. Got it. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Wow, this isn't a very big card.
No.
Walter versus Tyler Bate for the UK Championship. Toni Storm versus Kaylee Ray.
Yes, you know.
For the NXT UK Championship. James, just because Vinny
So what,
Mac
James?
is the boss.
You're put in an important
doesn't
position.
mean
We don't care. So are you going to meet him?
You put in a good...
Is he like going to interview you?
We have Zach Gibson and James Drake versus Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster versus Mark Coffey and Wolfgang in the triple threat for the tag team titles. Dave Mastiff versus Joe Coffey in the last man standing match, and Travis Banks versus Noam Dar. That's only 5 matches. I thought the pay-per-view was going to be bigger than that. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But it's not. I don't know what that means.
Ring kind of never turned on Wolf and WXW, so they won't do it now. He's better off with Imperium. I thought how Dunne is not on TakeOver.
Yeah.
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 Maybe he will be.
What if Cesaro wins the championship?
That'd be interesting.
He said he could get involved.
Yeah.
What if they add him to the championship match?
Yeah, they might.
He could win the championship. Oh,
Yeah.
How would that be? That'd be interesting.
Yes, I agree.
I could see that happening.
With that, I think we're going to take off. Again, we'll be back Saturday after the pay-per-views. Reminder, we stream every Monday after Raw, every Tuesday after SmackDown, every Wednesday after NXT, and after every pay-per-view.
Cesaro versus... Oh, no. I got it, guys. I know.
Cesaro coming to pop up Triple H.
I know. I'm just trying to come up with other ideas that would involve him fighting Ono.
Yeah. Or the reunion of the Kings of Wrestling.
More stuff. I don't have a clue what that is.
You'd have to look it up.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. With that, I think we're going to see you guys Saturday. Again, you guys make this awesome. You make it fun. James.
Good luck.
When you hit the big time, we'll miss you because you'll be busy doing other things.
Do you think I will be biased when it comes to Becky? Yes.
James, I think you have to put that biasness out of your mind. I think
here's
the thing. I think that all writers have a biasness anyway towards whoever. I think if you want to have a good show.
Oh, that's Cesaro and Ono's tag team name on the Indies. Got it.
We aren't gonna do live reactions for this one.
No.
But the next pay-per-view, Clash of Champions, we will do our live reactions.
Yeah, we'll do live reactions for that.
Once AEW is up and running and they're on weekly,
we can do live shows.
We can start doing some live shows. Me personally, I'm not. I mean, it's cool they're doing this, but until they start doing live shows where they start to build up storylines and things like that, I'm just not invested in it as much as I am with
all
WWE.
Our reactions? Yeah, we'll do our recap of it after the shows are over.
We'll talk about it afterwards.
So, we will be back then.
Yes.
So, till then.
So, Jordan, just to answer your question, no, for this we will not do live reactions.
Not for this week of
but we will do live reactions for the
Clash of Champions in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever it is.
CM Punk to AEW confirmed. That would not shock me.
From who?
Like, you saw it? Like, posted somewhere?
I feel like he's making things up.
He might be.
He's supposed to be at StarCast this weekend.
Maybe it's just confirmed in Matt's head.
Maybe. Just maybe. But anyways, guys.
Did you see it somewhere?
If he saw it, I would have seen it too.
Was it on Twitter?
I don't know. I didn't see anything.
Snapchat?
No, it's a running joke.
Oh, got you. I was gonna say, don't play with us like that. Actually, it wouldn't shock me if he showed up. I mean, it doesn't mean he's going to AEW because obviously they're putting people in their pay-per-views that they aren't necessarily signing to long-term contracts.
Yeah.
So, if he showed up, everyone would go, "Wow."
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to take off. We'll see you Saturday. James, if you're not in here Saturday, thank you very much. If you're not in here Saturday, James, good luck
he knew Moxley
on Monday.
Was going to be at Double or Nothing. So did we, James, Matt. Too many people in here at this point. No, I'm kidding. Matt. We knew he was going to be at All Out, too.
Yes.
Jeez.
Have you seen Starcast CM Punk tweet?
Double or Nothing.
Have you seen the Starcast CM Punk
Yeah, that's
tweet?
what I was talking about. I said he's going to be at Starcast.
She saw it.
Were you not listening?
Yeah, I did.
Obviously not.
I was just wondering if you'd seen the tweet or if you saw someone say something about it.
No, I saw he put a video up.
Okay.
He's going to be at Starcast.
My bad.
Jeez. James is my middle name, so, well, whatever. Close enough.
We're just going to say James, and we're going to talk to all of you.
I knew Moxley was going to be at Double or Nothing. And so did I.
James is in the big time, and he just forgets about us peons and doesn't come back to our show or anything like that. All we'll have is just memory of James.
Yes.
We're
going to have
Anyway, James, seriously, good luck. If we don't see you Saturday, good luck on Monday with your interview. Hope you get it. Reminder, stream every Monday after Raw, every Tuesday after SmackDown, every Wednesday after NXT. After every pay-per-view, tell all your friends about us, hit the like button.
Hit the bell button.
If you hit the dislike button, tell us why you dislike our show, and we will try to fix things. Don't just watch the first 30 seconds and then hit dislike. I should probably put that in the beginning. Because, we've had people dislike our show, which doesn't bother me. It's just I
don't
prefer to know why people don't like us. Hit the bell so you know when we go live.
We'll be back Saturday.
And we will be back on Saturday.
Till then, peace out.
Peace out.